The 2024 US presidential election was a highly anticipated and closely watched event. The results were close. It's important to note that while the electoral college system has been a subject of ongoing debate, it remains the constitutionally defined method for determining the president. Regardless of personal views, it's crucial that all citizens respect the democratic process and the peaceful transfer of power. As the nation moves forward, we must come together and work towards addressing the pressing issues facing our country. Only through bipartisan cooperation and a commitment to unity can we truly progress as a nation. Previously, I predicted that Donald Trump would win the 2024 presidential election. Did my prediction come true?
Let's see.
Okay then.
All right. You said that it was Donald Trump who wins the 2024 presidential election. Let's find out if you're right. Based on the results, Trump takes Montana, Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Georgia, and Wisconsin, while Harris took New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, Illinois, Minnesota, Colorado, New Mexico, California, Oregon, Washington, and Hawaii so far. But there's 5 districts for 1 vote each. 2 in Maine and 3 in Nebraska. But Arizona, Michigan, Nevada, Alaska, and Maine are still not yet been called. Thus, to get the total we would add up for each party, they need 270 electoral votes to win. The number indicates how many electoral votes that add up to 538 in total. Let me recall that. Harris took New York for 28. Connecticut for 7. Rhode Island for 4. Vermont for 3. New Hampshire for 4. Massachusetts for 11. New Jersey for 14. Maryland for 10. Delaware for 3. Virginia for 13. Illinois for 19. Minnesota for 10. Colorado for 10. New Mexico for 5. California for 54. Oregon for 8. Washington for 12. D.C. for 3. And Hawaii for 4 so far, making 222. Hence, Harris also won 1 district for Maine and Nebraska, giving a total of 224 votes so far. Now, Trump takes Montana for 4, Idaho for 4, Utah for 6, Wyoming for 3, North Dakota for 3, South Dakota for 3, Nebraska for 4, Kansas for 6, Oklahoma for 7, Texas for 40, Iowa for 6, Indiana for 11, Kentucky for 8, Ohio for 17, West Virginia for 4, Pennsylvania for 19, Florida for 30, South Carolina for 9, North Carolina for 16, Alabama for 9, Mississippi for 6, Tennessee for 11, Louisiana for 8, Arkansas for 6, Missouri for 10, Georgia for 16, and Wisconsin for 10 so far. But Harris won 2 districts and Trump won 3 districts in total, thus giving Trump 277 with only 37 electoral votes left. But Trump also won Michigan, giving him 292 votes. Looks like Harris won Maine, giving a total of 226 electoral votes. And Trump won Alaska, which gave him 295 electoral votes. In addition to this, Trump also won Nevada, which gave him 301 electoral votes. In addition to this, Trump also won Arizona, which gave him 312 electoral votes.
So, does that mean Trump would win?
I'll take it from here, Zaki Koopa. I know what I'm gonna do.
And now, for the results so far. Kamala Harris got 226 electoral votes. And if you think Donald Trump would win this election, then...
Ooh, I hope my prediction will come true. Please tell me who wins the presidential election.
Bingo! You're absolutely right. Donald Trump won the 2024 presidential election with 312 electoral votes. So there you have it.
Yes! Yes!
Yippee! I can't believe it. My prediction came true. I knew it. I was right once again. Yeah.
Look, your prediction was absolutely right, Danimates Koopa, but that means that Trump will become the second president to lose a re-election campaign in 2020 but return to the White House 4 years later. The only other president to win a non-consecutive term was Grover Cleveland in 1892.
I can't believe my prediction was correct. This means that former President Donald Trump was elected again, and J.D. Vance was elected vice president. So there you have it. Republican former President Donald Trump and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance defeated the incumbent Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, meaning that Trump is the first president to be elected to a non-consecutive second term in 132 years, since Grover Cleveland won the 1892 presidential election.